Yo, welcome back. It's Quarterback here. I had my humidifier on, trying to see if it helps. That's my stuff been muted. Let's get right into it though. Here we go.
Rough shape. Oh my gosh. I can't even get to the front door. Oh yeah, it's got a padlock on the front door and actually looks like somebody tried to kick it in here. Yeah, this place is definitely vacant and this yard is out of control. Hey everyone, Spencer here with SB Mowing, and I actually didn't see this house the very first time I drove past it. I turned right off the main road down this street, and right after I passed it, I looked back and thought I may have seen a sliver of something back in there. So I turned around and hopped out my truck, and lo and behold, there was a house behind all of that overgrowth. So I started to explore a little bit, and the front door actually had a padlock on it, and it looked like someone tried to kick it in. It was pretty obviously vacant, so I thought I would go ahead and just clean it up for the neighborhood. But about halfway through the job, I was able to talk to a neighbor off camera, and they told me that no one's lived here for about a year and it's been crazy overgrown. It's been cut one time by the city quite a while ago, but since then it has not been touched. Some of the trees right on the fence line actually got super overgrown and been growing over into the neighbor's yard. So I trimmed those branches and limbs up real quick for them so that they had a lot more space in their yard. Anyways, I spent the entire day at this home, and at the very end it looked like a completely different house, so be sure to stay till the very end of this video to see the awesome before and after pictures. And if you haven't done so yet, go down below for me and click that subscribe button, as it's really just the best way to support this work that I do. But I hope you all really enjoy this cleanup, and we'll see you next Friday. SB Mowing, out.
skip through it just a little bit.
All right, everybody, we just finally got finished up. It is looking way better. The sunlight hits down in here. It's so much better just lighting up the place. It doesn't look like an abandoned home anymore. And some of the neighbors told me that they would really love to buy the house, so hopefully they can get in contact with the owner, the city, or whoever owns it and get it for a pretty good price and keep it maintained and looking good. But I did get into a little bit of poison ivy. I was able to clear it out from this spot because there wasn't a ton. But guys, this entire fence line right here is just covered in poison ivy. All this is poison ivy, so I'm not gonna get into that. I've had some comments like, oh, why don't you get a hazmat suit and clean it all up? Well, the reason for that is because I will still get a crazy poison ivy rash. I've been suffering from a rash on my arms and my stomach for like 3 months straight now, and it starts to go away, and then I'll barely even get into any poison ivy and it'll just come back. But the backyard didn't need a lot of work. I got it mowed down, got the back patio cleared off. There was some poison ivy, as you can see in the door there still. I got some of the volunteer trees cut out of here, and as you guys can see, we got all this poison ivy along the house. So I just can't deal with that, guys, and it's not gonna make that big of a difference me kind of pulling it out or cutting it out, because it's just gonna come right back. But anyways, we are finished with this one. I just want to thank each and every one of you for watching to the very end of this video. I really appreciate
My boy said the house had poison ivy. Why would somebody buy it if there's poison ivy on the house? I don't know. Should we let them know that there's poison ivy on the house before they buy it? Or wait till after they buy it and be like, oh yeah, there's poison ivy all around the house. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna get out of here.